Alright. Sorry, just been out the stream again. Something was bugging out a second ago, so I'm just checking it now to see if it's working again. Okay, it's working. I'm baffed. Quite literally, I think it was a second ago. It said that it came up with a message on the TikTok side saying that my access to Restream.io has been revoked because I breached community guidelines. I looked at the community guidelines and I literally didn't do anything that breached it. They also didn't drop in like any kind of guidelines specifically that I might have breached. I think it's because I tried to record the content. I have no idea. But yeah, I mean, it seems to be up now. It seems to be up and running again, like no issue. So yeah, I'm a bit confused though. I'm a bit baffled as to like why that would have happened. But I mean, if it's working, it's working. I ain't gonna dig too much deeper into it. I guess if I'm doing recording content, I don't even know. Cause I mean, the music I'm playing is music I made. Like this is music I've like produced and I've put up on like Spotify, LinkedIn. Well, not LinkedIn. Why would I put on LinkedIn? I put on like Spotify, YouTube Music, and all of those. So I imagine if that's the issue, like I'll just tell them I'm a copyright holder for the music, and that should be fine. Actually, do I have anything that's unreleased in here? I would say one song here is unreleased, and but that'll be the reason, to be honest. Anyways, back to business. I'm gonna get a body unit. A19 ping or something. Is that? And they're just saying make sure you don't cut the pin off. I'm not gonna lie, I've already forgotten how difficult this is. Like you can't see it, but like over on this side, like by my window, I got like the action base, and that took me about like 2 hours to set up. This is gonna take me a minute. Okay. Cool. That's piece M. SI. Yeah, this should be this B. And what I got here, this should be A then. Yeah, this is A. They got like a little pilot piece in D. What the heck? What's that? Oh, it is like a little pilot. Wait, why does it go into such detail? Why do I got like a little pilot? Alright, so I gotta get D4, M4, M5. This is and this is D and D4 and M4 and 5. It's one of the ones where it's like I don't actually know what I'm looking at too tough. Comes here. Snap, I hope that was right. Yo, with these, right, you do little cuts like the incisions and you could just hope it's right. There's nothing you can really go off of too tough. Snap. Cool. I mean, this looks like it's the right bit to cut, I think. Is it? It doesn't look the same. All right, yeah, I'm gonna just go for him. I'm gonna cut it. Hope nothing happens. Okay. It doesn't even fall out properly. Okay, cool. So that should be M4, M5. Just gonna do D4 now. That's A. Whoop. M5 D4. D4 is a pilot sat down. So D4 is it's super small, super far, and it's almost out of focus. But it's this guy right here. It's D4. Alright, so now it's saying that it wants me to put the pilot little bit cut out from D4, so it wants me to put if I breathe too hard that this guy goes flying in the wrong direction. So it wants me to put this guy into the seat and then kind of like clamp him into the seat using the other piece. The seat, right? Or is this the seat? No, this is the seat. Okay. Yikes. Yo, the fact that it's like such a like frame perfect fit, like if you get it a bit off, it just doesn't work. Cool. Then you gotta slide like the bottom half onto the thing. Yo. Okay, low key, it does look sick. I ain't gonna lie, it does look sick when you look at it. Let me quickly get some focus going here. Alright, it's a bit dark, but like, yikes. There you go, kinda. The focal length is crazy, but you can. Oh, that's the angle. There you go. That's the money shot right there. Yo. So it does look cool. I'm not gonna lie. Let's see. So the next spot we go is A19 into A13. But I gotta get some bits off. I need to get I2 and I8 and connect those together. So I'm put him in the uplift here, get I, just a little part, that's M. So here's I, so get I, 8 and I2. The cool thing is usually, right, and I say usually, they put the two parts you're meant to get right beside each other. So like on the yellow one I just cut out, like the, what's it, the M pieces? Yeah. Those pieces were like right beside each other, but on this, close enough, I'll say. Close enough. Not incredibly far. Yosh. And then, oh right, it's still got out of focus. Cool. We're back in the room. I'm thinking one thing I could do. Well, I could stream this to Instagram as well, but the thing is, my Instagram is mainly just friends and family. Like I don't really count on too many people joining from that side. Especially today, all this, but yeah, it might be a bit long. I've streamed to Instagram once before, but I forgot how I did it. It might have been for Restream.io, or maybe it was through like Meta or something. Cool. So I want to clamp piece 8 onto piece 2. It doesn't know if there's any specific way they want me to do it. That's like one of the issues as well. Most of the pieces are like 100% symmetrical, or they might have like a knob or something on one side. Like this side, like this piece almost looks 100% symmetrical. This is like piece, was it I2? Yeah, this is I2. Almost looks 100% symmetrical, but if you look at the base, one side is flat and the other side is curved. Other than that, it's 100% symmetrical. And then the I8 looks 100% symmetrical. But like that's the thing. Like you can't really tell what is until you see it. I mean, low-key, they are kind of like telling me it's symmetrical. They have like two little lines, coming off the curved part to let you know, like, hey, it's curved. Cool. So those two just snapped in together. So like that's not one piece. Type beat. Cool. So I have that connected up. Hold on. So on the picture, it shows the thing coming underneath. So I think I gotta like flip it like that. Cool, so that's been rotated. While I'm doing that, let me actually turn on my lights. I want it set up for my home map. There we go. It might come on as pop by default though. But why though? What have I done? So yeah, the TikTok side again just kind of stopped. It's not telling me what I'm doing wrong. It's just saying that it stopped and that tough, basically. Like it's not adding anything to my um what do you call it? To my account. It's not saying on my account I've done anything specific. It's just saying repeated guideline strikes, and it's like, but what did I just struck on essentially? I have no idea. Let me check the studio app. It might tell me here. Yeah, it's not telling me anything. Let's see, I might. Yeah, that's weird. I might. Nah. Yeah, it's a weird one because it's not telling me I've done anything wrong on the TikTok side. It's just not letting me stream to TikTok. Um, and it's specifically saying that it's revoked my Restream.io access. To request it. Wait. So on. Oh, what? So TikTok requires 50% of your content to be gaming related to access TikTok Live via a third party tool like Restream dot thingy. So if I want to use Restream, then I have to do gaming content. Like that's a very like specific thing. So I can't stream what I'm streaming now. So that's bizarre. Um, I don't know TikTok Studio. No, I don't see too much of an issue having them both live at the same time. But yeah, that is actually kind of weird. Um, yeah, I think it still works out the same way. Um, Because essentially, what I can do is I can use the virtual camera on OBS and just send the image to Restream or to be picked up by TikTok Studio. And that should just pretty much just migrate everything with no hassle, no experience. It is extremely weird though. I'm not going to hold you on that. I'll double check the community guidelines, like stuff. Yeah, I'm checking my restrictions again. I have no restrictions. Um, it's not exactly pointing me to anywhere where I've done anything incorrect. Yeah, I can't see anywhere explicit where I've done something wrong. All right, from literally from what I'm reading, TikTok Live quite literally just seems to be something you can run only if you're playing games. Everything else just seems to be like essentially you can't do on TikTok Live. So if you're doing like something, I guess. Um, yeah, this looks like you can't do it. Which is weird. So yeah, I guess I'll go like keep TikTok Live stuff purely. But I've seen people do like AMAs and all that kind of stuff on TikTok Live. So again, that's a weird one. Uh, let's do that. I really have no idea. I don't even know what to look for here. Cause not this. Or just chatting with the audience. Bro, that's what I was doing. Yeah, thoroughly baffed. with how stuff works on the side. Because the thing is, right, it said specifically, like I'm kind of taking this like per their word, um, that when using it through Restream or any kind of third party platform or software, that's when it starts to act somehow. Um, you know what it probably is? It's probably like a safeguard against like quote unquote TikTok format content being used on other platforms, if anything. So like all of those like NPC guys, so instead of them like multi-streaming to like Twitch and actually making bank, they're forced to only do TikTok because TikTok wouldn't allow them to go anywhere else. But on the other hand, gaming content is probably not something that most people come to TikTok to watch. So they're like, yeah, you can restream to TikTok and then hopefully bring an audience here. Um, yikes. That makes sense, right? Yeah, literally just sign into TikTok Live at import settings from another tool. Commence new internet. Yep. Just import everything over from OBS into the thing. Hopefully, it allows me to do while OBS is open. Let me monitor my stuff back on YouTube instead, just to make sure it's not bugging out because of anything I'm doing. Hopefully, it allows me to do while OBS is open. Yeah, my audio is good as well, which is like the worst part because like usually my audio is like chopped. Um, cool. Yeah, it got all my settings over. One thing though is that it picked up the main things. Please add source to your streams. Unlock this feature and background my mobile screens do not count. Oh, you know what it is? I think they need to see your face, but I don't think I could do that because I'll need two cameras. Because if I'm showing this, I can't also show me unless I do something like kind of wacky, like I set up my my phone here and then that's like faced at me. But then you have a video of me just looking like straight at you. I don't know. Like this is the in between. Um, added display. I don't get it. So let me try and make a fresh scene on here. It seems to have mixed up quite a few of my stuff here. Unless that loading means something. It doesn't. Yeah, it's mixed up a few of my scenes. Most popular gaming games displayed. Like that's the thing. I think that's what was happening. So I think you have to show your face on TikTok. But the thing is that it doesn't tell you that in the community guidelines. To do capture images, camera below. I don't really seem like really game focused. But let's see what this is hitting for. I immediately don't like it. I immediately don't like what this looks like. It keeps saying loading for my camera, so I think it's loaded in my camera is the wrong thing, or oh right, yes, because I am currently unlock virtual camera by going live. How do you know it's a virtual camera? Okay. You know what? This is Jared. So there's a couple things I need to unlock on the TikTok side, and that requires me to go live for 25 minutes at a time for 3 times. So I gotta stop the stream here and then go live there. I'm stopping the stream under duress. I'll stop the stream under duress. Um, cool. Yeah. So progress will